guys, it's Nija. So, did you hear that? This is such a dream come true, being able to make this video. I have been waiting since the beginning of my YouTube career to make this video, and it's not out of anticipation that like, oh, I need to be getting paid for this, but you guys, it is not easy sometimes. It's not easy staying motivated. It's not easy being in front of an audience sometimes that will accept you or ridicule you if they don't like what you're saying. It's not easy to motivate yourself that what you're doing is actually worth it and that the people that you're talking to really do get something out of your video. Like, it's not easy, but at the same time, it is so rewarding, like even without the check. And for those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, this video is going to be my first YouTube check. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, if my mom was here, she would tell you, like, oh my goodness, this has been a long time coming. And it didn't have to be a long time coming, but I think that when YouTube changed their analytics and they changed their new policy, like, it just really disrupted so many YouTubers who had been putting so much effort and so much hard work into like creating content. And I know for me on my journey, I ended up getting discouraged, and as soon as they pulled my monetization, I was like, well, why am I doing this? Like, I'll get mean comments and now I'm not even getting paid for it, so what's the point? And obviously it's not about the money, but honestly, if you're thinking about this as a long-term entrepreneurial investment and engagement, it is about the money. And for those of you guys who are excited to find out what I am going to tell you, how much money that I made, please stick tuned to the end. I will be sharing you exactly how much I made. But first, let's go ahead and talk about some tips on how I got started with making money on YouTube and monetizing my accounts. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you are registered on Google AdSense. So Google AdSense is basically where you'll be getting your money from. People think that you get a paycheck from YouTube, but really it comes from Google AdSense, and now Google owns YouTube. So now you kind of understand where the money comes from, and you get the money from playing video ads, or Google pays you for placing ads on your videos. So the ads are gonna be there whether you want them to be there or not. So you might as well be getting paid for it, right? If you're bringing enough traffic onto your page and people are clicking on the ads that they are, I guess, putting on your video, it kind of makes sense that you'd be getting kind of compensated for your time, for your effort, and for constantly putting out new content that companies can market their products on as well. So it kind of makes sense. If you guys aren't sure about like the business side of it, that is how you make your money from YouTube ads. So you sign up for your AdSense account, and think now, in order to sign up for your AdSense account, you must have 1,000 consecutive watch time hours, as well as 4,000 consecutive watch time hours in a month, as well as 1,000 subscribers, excuse me. So I believe when I had lost my monetization the very first time, I had the subscriber count, but I didn't have the consecutive watch hours. And you guys, 4,000 hours can be a lot to have in 1 month if you are someone who is really trying to build up that watch time volume. I'm going to share with you how I was able to do that. So I just want to start by saying, do not be discouraged, especially because in YouTube and in the YouTube game, like, you're not just working for that Google AdSense check. Like, if there are YouTubers on YouTube saying they're only working for that AdSense check, like, you could be making so much more on YouTube. And thumbs up this video if you want me to share with you guys all the different ways that you can make money on YouTube as a content creator, not just waiting for your Google AdSense check, because I am dipping my little toesies in it, and there is lots of money to be had. And you guys, this is also something I wanted to address on my channel, but not in this video necessarily. I don't want us to be afraid to talk about money. Why? Why do we need to be afraid to talk about money? It is a tool to give us what we want, right? So why are we afraid to say how much we make doing something if we're doing a killer job? Or why are we afraid to share with the world, yeah, I can make money on YouTube, you know? And I feel like people will there are mean-hearted people who will try to belittle what you do and say, oh, you're just a YouTuber, that's not a real job. Well, my paycheck says it's a real job, and I'm quite content with being at home making videos. So, you know, live your best life and I'll live my best life, right? So you guys, don't let the numbers discourage you, and don't let the people discourage you also on your journey. This is possible. You see all the people on YouTube now who are able to make a living out of this. I say jump on board while you can, right? So those are my tips. My first tip is you have to be consistent. Everyone always says this, but that fact has not changed. You have to be consistent. So what I'm trying to do nowadays is post 3 times a week. Now for some people that may be way too much. If you're on the beginning of your channel, the least you can do for yourself is post once a week, right? And really get strategic about the content that you post. Try and stick to your niche. If you have a channel that's a beauty channel, try and stick within your niche. If you have a channel that's health and fitness, stick within your niche, right? Because people are going to keep clicking on your videos, and your subscribers are going to keep coming back to your channel because they know what to find on your channel. It's not going to be some random thing here, some random thing here, some random thing here, some random thing there. Now I know sometimes on my channel, sometimes I will switch it up. I'll talk about the law of attraction, I'll talk about hair and beauty, I'll talk about fashion, but I'll try to kind of all put it in together. Like if I'm talking about hair, I'll try to make it kind of vloggy so at least you guys can get a little bit of interaction with me. Or if I'm talking about the law of attraction, I try to give you guys some kind of tools or methods that you could use into your day-to-day life. So make sure that you're putting out content of quality, right? Don't think about how much money you can make. Think about how many people you can serve first. What are people getting out of your videos? Is it entertainment? Is it knowledge? Are they learning something very valuable, right? If you're always offering something of service, you will always be of value. Your videos will always rank. Just know that it's an exchange. You know, you don't just post videos and you go viral. It's an exchange. People want something when they click on that video, and it's up to you to decide what your audience wants. So, I know you guys are all ready to know how much I make, but I'm almost there yet. I have a few more tips, as well as, also with being consistent, it is important to keep your eye on your analytics. See what videos do well and what videos don't do so well. The easiest way I find is your views. If you have more views on one topic than another, start making more content on the trending topic, right? And use keywords, research your topic. Whatever you're about to make your video on, make sure you type into YouTube first and see who else has already made a video on that topic. You can definitely learn from your peers. What are they talking about? What are they missing? Maybe go into their comment section and see what questions are people asking that they may not have answered, and make sure that you insert that information into your video because it's valuable, and that's what people are going onto YouTube for. It's a search engine. Alright you guys, those are just a little bit of sprinkled in tips. If you really want me to go in depth in how I was able to get my first YouTube check, I can do that for you. But for the moment you've all been waiting for, how much money did I make in my first YouTube check? I made $134. Now I know. For some people you're gonna be like, that's it? 4 years of working on YouTube and you've only made that much money? Yes, and let me tell you why. When my monetization was turned off, it was when I was just now getting and starting to understand like the key elements that I needed to work on in order to start generating views and watch time. But like I said, when the YouTube analytics changed, they had removed the monetization off my account. I had gotten really discouraged because I was really just working to get to that number just so I could feel successful. And when they had pulled that from me, I was like, what is the point? Screw it, screw YouTube, whatever. I don't want to do it anymore. It's such a numbers game. But then I had to realize, and I'm happy that YouTube pulled my monetization, because I had to realize that Google check is not the end all be all. This is like, that Google check is like the tip jar. It's like the tip jar, right? You have to be an entrepreneur and create your own services, your own products, your own merch. Utilize the people that you are reaching to your advantage. If there's something that you're offering them, 9 times out of 10, people are more willing to invest back in you when you have given them something of value in return. And for me, I hope that my videos have been able to give you guys guys value in return, because you're definitely making my dreams come true, and I really appreciate you all. I feel like that is all I wanted to say today. You know how much I made in my first YouTube check now. I'm already scheduled to make at least 160 next month, so that's awesome. The numbers are definitely jumping. I would love success and financial independence for all of you. I think YouTube is an amazing platform, one, to be yourself and to grow an audience and to live your best life, you know, and it can be a numbers game, but you don't have to get caught up in that. And for those of you guys who are afraid to put yourself out there because you're afraid that people will say negative things to you or won't appreciate your content, your tribe is out there. The people who resonate with the type of person you are, they're out there, and they would love to subscribe to you, love on you, engage with you, interact with you. Your people are there, you know? Just start. Don't think you have to have the right equipment. Don't think you have to know what you're doing. Literally, when I started my channel, and you guys go check out my first videos, like, I had very poor quality content. I was a little bit insecure. I think the very first video I ever posted was about a breakup. I had just broken up with my boyfriend, and I'm thankful to him because look at me now, I'm getting paid from YouTube, so thanks, sucker. Anyway, I am so grateful to all of you again for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will talk to you in my next video. Make your money, honey. Do not be afraid to make YouTube videos and to express yourself. There's money to be had here, and if you're someone who is uncomfortable talking about money, scary money don't make no money. You don't want to talk about money, then you don't need to have no money, okay? I'm just kidding, but seriously, let's stop being scared to talk about money. We all need money. We all use money. Like, come on. Come on. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video, and thank you so much for helping support my journey onto my dream life.